Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's poppin'? So in this audio video, I wanted to talk about, some of you guys who claim that, you're just not going to be fucking with chicks anymore. You understand? You're just like, oh, damn, these girls, all of these girls out here is bitches and all they only want good looking dudes and the dating game's not working for me. So fuck it. I give up. You understand? And basically the reason why, you're saying that you want to give up, the reason why you're saying that, you don't feel like bothering with these chicks is because you're not getting what you want in the dating game. It's really that simple. And since you're not getting what you want, you are frustrated as hell. I understand. I've been there. Do you understand what I mean? But the thing is that by, saying, oh, I'm not fucking with any of these chicks and all this other stuff, you're just basically lying to yourself, right? Because this is the thing. You can stop messing with girls and dating and all this other stuff. You can stop for a while. You'll stop. You'll just be chilling or whatever. You won't bother. You're not going to try to talk to nobody. You're just going to be chilling. And then what's going to happen is at some point, you are going to have that urge to want to have sex. You're going to have that urge to want to be with a woman. Why? Because it's natural. You understand? It's a natural part of life that, we're designed to want to have sex with women. So trying to denounce it is not really going to do anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? I even hear women say this. They're like, oh, all these men are dogs and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, I'm not going to bother and all this other stuff. And the same with them. They're still going to want it too, right? Because it's natural. And you always hear men and women, shitting on each other. Like, all, the guys are like, oh, these bitches ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. Women are like, oh, these men are all dogs. They just want sex and they're all losers and all this other stuff, bad mouthing each other. But, what happens is you see men and women getting together. You understand? It just happens. It keeps happening. It's going to keep happening. The thing is that, you might be frustrated right now because things aren't going the way you want it to go. You feel what I'm saying? And it's funny because I hear, certain dudes where they'll be like, you know what, fuck these chicks. I ain't fucking with none of these girls. I'm focused on getting my paper and all of this. And it's all rationalizations because you can get paper and still fuck with chicks. You understand what I'm saying? They're like, yo, I'm just so focused. I'm focused right now. I ain't really even focused on these chicks. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. You can actually, do what you're doing now and still fuck with chicks. It's not like you can't do both. You understand? It's like me saying, yo, come out with me, real quick to get a coffee. Oh, no, I can't get no coffee right now, my dude, because I'm so focused on eating food. That's all I'm worried about is just eating food. I ain't got no time to be getting no coffee. I'm like, okay, you trying to tell me you can't get coffee and eat food? You only can do one? I'll be like, dude, come with me to see this movie real quick. Nah, my dude, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm focused on these books right now. It's just these books because, I gotta read these fucking books right here. So I can't do nothing else. So you can't read a book and see a movie? Is that impossible? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, is this these rationalizations and excuses? That's how you sound when you're saying like this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's all just to rationalize why you're not getting what you want. You understand? Because I even hear a lot of these dudes who, are the MGTOW type of dudes, the men going their own way. And some of these guys will be, super extreme with it. Now, the thing is that, with the whole MGTOW thing, there's certain guys who are MGTOW who still date, you understand? But then you have certain guys who are MGTOW that's just like, oh, I'm never looking at a woman ever. Fuck these women. And they're all evil and all this other stuff. And, they're denouncing it. And then what happens is when you denounce some shit, you make it bigger. You sort of bring it to the forefront because you're just instead of trying to, analyze what's going on or understand how you feel in the situation, you're just like, fuck that, I don't want it. Fuck you, this and this and that. and then you become obsessed with it. This is why you see a lot of MGTOW dudes making a bunch of videos about women, right? If you were going your own way and didn't give a fuck, why would you even bother making these videos and talking about it, right? But the thing is that they also want women, but they're on that MGTOW stuff, right? So the thing is, what I want to say is just stop trying to give up on dating, because it's not going to work. You're going to come right back to it. All you really need to do is say, okay, look, man, I want shit to pop off. I understand that, there's chicks out here that's on some bullshit. I understand that, it gets annoying sometimes, and I don't feel like dealing with that shit. You understand? I understand that. You gotta, you understand that aspect of it. But, it's not going to do anything for you to lie to yourself or to, denounce the whole thing and pretend that you don't want to make shit happen. Because again, like I said, you could take a break from the game. You could just be like, I'm going to fall back for a little bit and do this and do that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But to act like, you're just totally, not going to make anything happen. And now you're rationalizing all this stuff, and you're looking for other people to co-sign, your stuff. This is why MGTOW is so big, because it gives you a good feeling to say, well, I'm not alone in giving up or trying to give up. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know a lot of MGTOW dudes are going to hate this video. They're going to be like, oh, it's not about that. It's about, but come on, son. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know something I don't know, because, I know certain dudes who are on that MGTOW stuff, and, I'll be talking to them and they'll see me with chicks, and then they're getting kind of, jealous about the fact they seeing me with chicks. And I'm just like, but I thought you was going your own way. What happened? You understand why you so mad? Like, you understand? So it's like that type of shit. And the thing is that, it's just people rationalizing the bullshit. So, just understand that if you want stuff to go your way, if you want to make things happen, you just got to study the game. Study the game, work on yourself, work on your shit, and then things will go, happen. The whole thing of, oh, I don't want to date and this and this and that, it's just you getting upset or getting frustrated with your situation, right? And now, last thing I want to say about this too is that, I don't want you to ever think, because I know people get this confused. I don't want you to think you getting a woman or dealing with women is going to make you happy. You understand? Don't look at it as you're trying to find happiness through dealing with chicks. You understand? Because none of that shit's going to make you happy. You got to be happy within yourself. But what you need to understand is that it's not, you don't want to be sitting here lying to yourself and trying to, rationalize why you're not making things happen by just denouncing and saying, hey, fuck all of this shit. I'm not fucking with anybody. I remember I had a friend who would say, he was basically saying like, oh, I'm celibate. I'm not fucking with no girls. I'm just celibate. And he wasn't really celibate. It was just that no girls was trying to fuck him. Do you see what I'm saying? But he was using the celibate excuse to, use that as an excuse to feel better about himself because of the fact that he wasn't attracting women. You understand? It's the same way where you guys out there, and some women out there will say, oh, fuck all this dating stuff. I'm not trying to date anybody and this and this and that, because things aren't popping off for them. You understand? Because I can tell, I can tell you from experience, and even, other guys who've, been in certain situations with women, is that when you get with a chick who is so fucking awesome, I mean, like, I'm not even talking about just like, fuck the looks, like, but you're attracted to her, she looks good, but it's like the personality is great. You just, it just feels like enjoyable being around her. It's like, it's a good fucking feeling, and the thing that sucks is that there's a lot of guys out there who, have never experienced that. You understand? And you might be one of those guys who's never experienced that, right? And it would suck for you not to experience it because, you have this, this attitude like, oh, well, fuck it, this is all bullshit and all this other stuff, right? And the thing is that you just have to basically find those type of women who cooperate, who you connect with, who you can actually have those experiences with. But it's not going to happen if you just is saying, fuck it, I give up, everything sucks, everything is whack, and there's nothing out there for me. You understand? And with you having that mindset, things aren't going to go the way you want it to go. You understand? So, you just got to understand that you got to go out there, put yourself out there, learn the game, keep going, keep doing your thing, because what's going to happen is that when you keep going and you have a positive, outlook on it, you understand, and you actually keep making things happen, then what's going to happen is at certain points, you're going to run into the girls who, you have that connection with. You're going to run into those chicks who are cooperating, and things are going to go in a different way, and you're going to have a different perspective on the game. See, right now, a lot of the people who have this attitude about, oh, it's fuck this and fuck that, it's because they haven't been in those situations that have that different perspective. You understand? And so I don't want you to be out here all frustrated and annoyed and, just going through, just running around in a circle, just with nothing happening. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all I want to say today for that, guys. And if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below to send me a question. And I will holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. All right, now before you click off this video, I need you to do 3 quick things. First, I need you to click the link below to send me your questions, because if you have any questions, I'll answer them in a video. 2, click the link under that to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. It gives you 10 tips on how to attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.